Hello my lovelies, I'm Chris from Techspert, and today we're going to be checking out a fresh new pair of True Wireless Earbuds, the Marshall Motif II ANC. These are unsurprisingly the sequel to the original Marshall Motif True Wireless Earbuds. Marshall has upgraded several bits here, including the noise cancellation, boosted the battery life, they've improved the audio clarity, and of course made these buds look even more sexy than before. Now the Marshall Motif II ANC earbuds will cost you £179 here in Blighty, so significantly less than a Sony or a Bose for instance. Let's whip them on out of the box, take you on a full tour, and a massive thanks to Marshall for sponsoring this video. Cheers! So first up, what do you get in that box? Well, naturally you've got yourself some Motif II ANC earbuds. You got yourself a wee box containing two alternative sizes of silicone ear tip, small and large. You've got yourself a funky patterned USB cable, and you got yourself a quick start guide as well, which explains the main features, how to get all set up. And that's your lot. So now let's check out the buds. Now first of all, you've got to love Marshall's dinky wee Motif II ANC carry case. It's weeny enough that you can shove it pretty much anywhere you like. You can probably even squeeze this thing into skinny jeans. And you've got this lovely rubbery tactile feel to it as well. See, most True Wireless earbuds come with a super smooth case, which is great for squeezing them into pockets, but then when you actually yank them out, they're so smooth that it's hard to keep a grip. And quite often it'll go flying out of your hands, smashing onto the floor, your earbuds will pop out, and they'll disappear off behind the bookcase, or they'll smack the cat in the face or something. But not these Marshalls, even my greasy fingers can keep a good grip on them. But anyway, that's sort of falling over the case. Pop that lid open, and there's the Motif II ANC buds peeking on out. So let's pluck them free. And the first thing you'll notice is just how dinky these earbuds are. They're pleasingly compact yet highly detailed as well. You got that distinctive Marshall M branding on there, and then you've also got a textured stem. And again, just like the case, this really helps with the grip when you're yanking the Marshall Motif II ANCs in or out of your ears. You got this slick bit of brass detail in here on the bottom end of the stems, just adding to the premium vibes. And the plastic bits are constructed from 70% recycled materials. So yeah, these earbuds super light, so nice and comfortable to wear. And as we've seen, you got three sizes of silicone ear tip in there, so you can find the one that's the best fit for your own particular heed. I found these medium ones do the job for me. Nice secure fit, and just to prove it, mosh test. Now setting up the Marshall Motif II ANC earbuds, absolute piece of cake. Just pop that lid in the general vicinity of your Android smartphone and you'll get a message pop up. Would you like to connect? Yes please. You'll then be prompted to download the Marshall app. Whole thing takes about a minute. And the Motif II ANCs are also compatible with iPhones if you're more of an Apple person. And it's well worth checking out this Marshall app in depth because it's absolutely packed to the pits with all kinds of great features and settings. So for instance, you can quickly at a glance check out the remaining battery life of both of your buds and the charging case. You can switch between the different ANC modes, including transparency mode, and also adjust the level of ANC. If you're a Spotify user and you're a bit bored with your current collection, well, good news is you've got Spotify tap support here on the Motif IIs. Couple of taps and it can start blasting recommended music straight into your lugholes. You can also switch on or deactivate features like autoplay pause and those interaction sounds. So overall, highly respectable customization, and inside of the Marshall app you'll also be able to get the full skinny on the Motif II ANC touch controls. Now you've got a few different options tucked away in here. The standard touch controls are fairly comprehensive. They include a mixture of single, double and triple taps as well as long presses. And the area you're tapping is the top of the buds here where that big old Marshall M is. So a single tap will pause your music, another tap will resume it. You can double tap to skip forward a track and triple tap to skip back one. And that works on either bud, and you can also customize what a long press of both the left and the right earbud will do. By default it's set to noise control, so you can have it cycle between ANC, transparency mode and off as well if you like. That's all fully customizable too. Otherwise, you can have it adjust the equalizer settings, you can have it change the volume, call up the voice assistant, or do naff all. Otherwise, if you'd prefer less touch controls where you can switch to mini mode, otherwise you can simply knock the touch controls off. And as you can see there, you can also answer, end or reject calls if you've got anyone actually phoning you on your phone. I honestly can't remember the last time that happened. Now, as the name kind of heavily hints at, Motif II ANC, you do have active noise cancellation built into these earbuds. It's actually been upgraded compared with the previous pair. So now even better at blocking out all of the bollocks going on all around you, so you're in your nice little peace bubble, separated from the rest of the human world. And of course you've got the transparency mode if anyone does start chatting at you, or for whatever reason you do need to be aware of your surroundings. And then for the audio, the Motif II ANC earbuds pack in 6mm drivers which can spaff Marshall's signature sound straight into your lug holes. And then if we jump back into that Marshall app on our smartphone, you've got an upgraded custom equalizer, and this includes a number of presets including a bass boost mode, you've got treble boost, mid boost, and you can also create your own custom EQ, so you can get your music sounding just the way you like it, have it personalised to your own hearing as well. If you struggle with those highs, give them a bit of a boost, and I do like a bit of bass.
And the fine folk at Marshall have also improved the microphone performance when you're making calls. I've got these sat in a quiet studio, not exactly much of a test, but if we get some obnoxiously loud background noise on the go, you'll hear that the Motif II ANCs can cope just fine, keeping your voice nice and loud and crisp and clear.
And for the Motif II ANC earbuds, Marshall has also improved the battery life. You can now expect around 6 full hours of playback before the buds are exhausted and they need to be slapped back inside of that super cute dinky case. And with a fully recharged case, you can expect around 4 full recharges of the buds before the case itself will also need to be powered back up. And using my incredibly adept math skills, and also kind of reading it off the box a bit, that means you'll get 30 full hours of use from these ANC earbuds before you'll need to charge up the case again. It's pretty bloody impressive considering the size of these things. And also it's great to see that Marshall has included a battery preservation feature inside of its app. This includes several useful tools to help keep your battery health strong over time, including setting a maximum charge limit. And you can also adjust the charging speed as well. And the case itself can be charged using Type-C USB, otherwise you can also charge it wirelessly, which is really handy if your smartphone supports reverse wireless charging. Just slap your case on the back of the phone and it'll start powering up. And there you have it, my lovelies. That in a tasty wee nutshell is the fresh new Marshall Motif II ANC True Wireless Earbuds. As I say, they can be yours right now for 179 quids here in the UK. So a massive thanks again to Marshall for sponsoring this video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech. And have yourselves a really wonderful rest of the week. Cheers everyone. Love you.